Hi there, I'm Melissa Tucker. Before joining Caroline in her True Change coaching program, I was tired all the time, and I had spent about a year trying to lose the baby weight from my kiddo who is in 3 years old. And instead of losing any weight, even though I was eating the right foods, and I was working out, I put on 10 pounds. Like my body felt puffy. I was tired. I was achy. And even though I'm like normally optimistic and glass half full, I was miserable and frustrated all the time. And so when I met Caroline, I was explaining some of this stuff to her, and she really encouraged me to go get some blood work done. And I didn't because I was too busy and I had whatever my excuses were. I was just scared. So I joined the program, and what's nice about Caroline's program is it's so easy. There's no one yelling, no one tough and in your face, but it's just very much like working on mindset and working on bite-sized pieces of this whole weight loss journey. And it's really nice, and then they compound on each other. So for the first 3 months, things started going really good for me. I started feeling better, like my diet, I was eating better, a little more energy. I was feeling really good because I was working out. And I was also emotionally fulfilled because of the connection I made with the other women in the group. I felt really good. And then about 3 months into the program, I went to Iowa for a business trip, and something happened. Like my body just started attacking itself. I ended up spending the whole time I was there, I was having severe allergy attack, even though I don't have allergies. I've never had that before in my life. My neck and shoulders and upper back just locked up. There was something really weird going on, and I felt puffier than normal. I just did not feel good. And when I got back from that trip, it was probably 2 or 3 weeks later, I was having a conversation with Caroline, and I was just telling her everything that's going on and how scared I was, and that something was not right. And again, she lovingly encouraged me to go see the doctor. And knowing myself the way that I do, I just opened up to her, and I shared how scared I was of what they might find, or that they might not find anything. And she totally understood. She's been there. So she agreed to be my accountability buddy. I told her I would text her as soon as I had my doctor appointment scheduled. And that was all I needed. I was actually at my naturopath's office the next day. What's really amazing about that is, among a few other things that are all manageable and healable, I found out that I have food sensitivities to dairy, eggs, and almonds. And I was eating eggs to try and lose weight. I was eating my Greek yogurt to try and lose weight. And I was eating almonds because they're supposed to be good for you. And all these things were like fighting my body and making it worse. And if I hadn't been coaching with Caroline, I probably wouldn't have known. I probably would just be getting sicker and sicker. So I just love and appreciate her. It's been less than 2 weeks. So it's been 13 days as of this recording since I got all my test results back and started cutting out the foods that were not good for my body at this point anyway. And I'm already down 6 pounds. I don't think it's fat. I think it's actually the inflammation is like subsiding, and I'm actually starting to feel a lot better. And I love my naturopath, and I love Caroline. So I wanted to share that with you. If you're in a situation where you're feeling stressed out, or you're feeling like you just want to lose the weight, I would absolutely recommend that you hire Caroline and you work with her, because not only does she just work on exercise and nutrition, and yes, she does, and she's phenomenal at that. She also works on mindset and listening. Like, she is such a great listener, and she's so much love, but she also has those other, the other knowledge and the other skill set that when it's time to go look at some other things, she can encourage you and help you do that too. She's not just a weight loss coach. She truly is a live your best life coach, and I highly recommend her.